Hey everyone, welcome back to the sunny side. I'm Sonny. Oh man, I got stuff all over me today. I'm Sonny, and maybe on my computer. Anyways, and this mini tarot reading right here is for Capricorn for the month of November 2017. Hey everybody, I'm Sonny. Welcome to the sunny side. All right, here we go. If you guys have any questions, just leave them in the message box. Leave them in the message box below. And just to remind everybody, as I'm shuffling the cards here, that I am a professional astrologer and I do read the tarot as well. And if you'd like a reading, simply message me at the email above or check out in the description box below and we'll get to it and everything will be super cool and we'll have a lot of fun. And that's the action. Also, feel free, doing a lot of live streams now. I do give personal readings on the live stream if you want into that kind of stuff. And for all of that information, then simply subscribe to the channel. And you'll be notified of when the live streams are. It's pretty simple. All right, here we go. This is for Capricorn. And as always, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Boop. Oh, you got stuff all over. What the hell? I'm a mess. Definitely. All right, let's get on with it. Definitely share the videos, and if you like it, a thumbs up. Here we go, Capricorn. What's happening in your world for the month of November? The Lovers. All right, here we go. Oh, and for those who want to know, like people want to know this stuff, I'm using the Dark Fairy Tale Tarot deck my sexy little crab got for me. I absolutely love this deck. It resonates quite well with me. All right, here we go. Capricorn, the Lovers. So here's how it works in the story. So Tarot's cruising along, and this card doesn't look exactly like the traditional version of it in the Rider-Waite deck, or like in a lot of decks. But you know, in most of the decks, this card talks about a love triangle, but is not really about a love triangle. I'll tell you what happens in the story, and then I'll tell you a little background. When you get in the story, Tarot is cruising along, and he comes to a fork in the road, and he has to make a decision which way to go, and then all the symbolism gets attached to it. And what the card means is there's a decision you have to make. You can go with what you already know, or you can go down the path that's absolutely new. But you don't really know. And when you're there at the crossroads, you might think what's familiar is really familiar. Like it looks familiar, so you're like, all right, I'm going to do that because that's going to take us one place. Or you're going to go, oh, I don't know what's down that road. But truth is, you don't really know what's down any road, okay? So that's the big heads up. It means it's time to make a decision. All right, next. Its card is, like one of the cousins of this card's in the deck is a Devil card. And in the Devil, there are usually 3 images in the Devil as well. And we have the Devil means trapped by your carnal desires, right? Like the guy can escape, right? But he's trapped by that. And that's on the dark side of the story, so to speak. This is on the light side of the story, so to speak. And this is all the stuff before you get trapped. In other decks, it looks like a love triangle. On another deck sitting right there, you have one guy, one hand. It's a triangle, right? And so it means you might like someone and they might not like you back, or someone else has a crush on you that you don't know about. All different versions of the story. But in this particular one, and it's my deck and what I'm reading here, it's my personal deck, it says, you're going to be okay. Okay. So it's time to make a decision, and it's about what you know versus what's new. Either way, you're going to be okay, and we'll see what the other cards have to say to pull you, to help you along in whatever you're looking for. But know that, you have to make some decisions, specifically romantic decisions. Next, oh, Capricorn, this sucks. All right, so this is the Tower, obviously, and anyone who knows Tarot knows that this is not a good card to have. It's not necessarily a bad card, but it means change is going to be forced upon you. It means if you're telling tales, then they're going to come crashing down. It could mean someone's not truthful to you, and you're going to have to do something to get yourself out of the situation. But it's not like you have to do something to get yourself out of the situation. If someone's not truthful to you, the entire scene is going to come crashing down, and it's going to suck. So put them together. You don't have a happy story, Capricorn. I'm sorry to be telling you this. I know astrologically, for Capricorn right now, it's not the greatest. Love is not like a big deal in Capricorn astrology. I just happen to have the chart right here. And in Capricorn, no, love is not a big deal. It's all about Capricorns being out in the public eye, and it's all about being out in the public eye, and it's all about your friends this month. But for here, if you have a love decision to make, Capricorn, it's not always about love, right? It's about decisions. But be very careful. Don't base your decision on optics. And if things look flowery, dig deeper. Change is coming. Someone might be screwing around on you, and that's a forced change. Someone maybe didn't tell you all the answers. That's a forced change. You may have gone with what you thought you knew, and you didn't. That's a forced change, right? So be very careful when heading in that situation. Anyways, something is coming. It's going to transform everything that you know. Or stuff that looks too good to be true probably is too good to be true, and it is going to come crashing down, so be careful. Okay, now we have the Empress, and the Empress is Taurus energy. So keep your eyes open for Tauruses or Taurus type people. And now this is an extremely nurturing card. And although it's Taurus, okay? It's Taurus energy. The energy of this card is a lot more like what we would traditionally, attach to in some way to Cancer. So it's incredibly nurturing. It's a very giving Empress. She's there to pick up Tarot when Tarot falls down. What happens in the story is Tarot comes in, right? He comes in the Fool, and then he visits the Magician. The Magician tells him everything that's possible in the world. And then he goes to visit the High Priestess, and the High Priestess tells him everything that's not seen in the world that's really there. So you have your conscious, and then you have your subconscious. And then, because Tarot's got to get his stuff together before he goes into the world, right? So he visits the High Priestess, and he visits the Magician, and those guys are gone. And then the next person he visits is the Empress. This is like mom. When this card comes up, it means someone could be pregnant right now. So think about that. You have a love decision to make. Something forced change is coming down upon you, and someone can be pregnant. You got to put it together, right? It's your life, and this is for everybody, right? So you got to put it together yourself. But this is a very nurturing and loving card. It means you have a little bit of support there, whether you realize it or not. It means you're going to be okay. Some change is good change, even if it's forced upon you. But it's a pregnancy card, and it does indicate the birth of something new. It's not weird to have to make a decision, have things come crashing down, and then have to start something new. Except when you start something new, this new thing, it's going to be well taken care of. It's going to be nurtured, and there's a lot of room for it to grow and grow into something beautiful. And that's just the way it is. So I'll say it again. Capricorn, you have a decision to make. For better or worse, you got a decision. Be very careful of flashy things, because just because something looks the part doesn't mean it is the part. And if you pick the wrong one, it's going to come tumbling down. But even though it might be a painful experience, there's a lot of love and nurturing happening. And I think that's all pretty good. And that's the action. And that's the action for Capricorn for the month of November. So just once again, if you like the videos, please give it a thumbs up. Definitely share it with your friends on Facebook and Twitter. And if you get a chance, tune into one of the live streams. And that's the action. From thesunnyside.net, I'm Sonny, wishing all Capricorns the absolute best of a super beautiful week. And I'll see you guys soon.